everyone. Are you ready for some mystery? Now today we're not going to discuss the existence of UFOs or see some ghosts caught on camera. We prepared something much better for you.
It is a drawing of a cave.
Have you ever thought that dinosaurs could have lived until today? Yeah, it does sound scary and unreal, but some people managed to catch these ancient lizards on tape. Or maybe they just leveled up their editing skills. Anyway, it's up to you to decide whether these videos are real or not. So, here are 10 dinosaurs caught on camera. Let's get it on. Velociraptor in the forest. The first video from the year 2016 was recorded in Canada. Yes, if you thought that there was nothing going on in Canada, this is proof that you were wrong. A local photographer was walking around looking for interesting places to shoot some pictures. He saw something that looked like a cave and stopped just for a few seconds. He thought it could become a great image for a wallpaper, so he turned on his camera and somehow accidentally, of course, switched on the video mode, probably while adjusting the focus. Well, maybe he was a beginner photographer or this camera was new to him. Who knows? Anyway, it doesn't matter in comparison with the thing he managed to catch with his lens. Now, look closely. What is this running something in front of the cave? Well, turns out some people believe this figure that ran really fast and hid in the bushes is a Velociraptor. Even if you don't know much about dinosaurs, you've probably seen these fast, dragon-like animals in Jurassic Park, or on this meme. Pterodactyl. Turns out that to the south of Canada, in the North American state of Ohio, there are ancient reptiles too. One of them, at least, and it happened to get caught on camera. A passerby was walking and minding their own business, and he didn't even think of becoming a witness of this bizarre incident. But when he raised his head, he saw something strange flying above. Something too big to be a bird, too small to be a plane, and too capeless to be Superman. On a closer look, he recognized the creature as a pterodactyl. Yes, right, the winged predator from the Cretaceous period. Or it might be something else that looked like a pterodactyl, despite the fact that it has a horn on its head. At some point, the creature even looked back and it was... how do we put it? Not quite realistic, but we have to accept the fact that we don't know a thing about pterodactyls and their behavior when they're being filmed. Maybe you know something. T-Rex. This video lasts only 13 seconds and is not very good quality. Ah, what the hell, it doesn't even have colour. But it does have some weird creature sitting in the bushes at the edge of the woods. Look at it. It's big and moving. Wait for it, a couple of seconds more. Now it's going to raise its head and you'll recognise it immediately. Yes, you're right, this is the famous Tyrannosaurus Rex, which somehow looks surprisingly similar to a bad 3D model. But this isn't the only weird thing about it. For some reason, this terrible predator which used to scare the life out of everyone is walking around and eating grass. Well, that's new. Maybe you just followed the trend and went vegan. Actually, this isn't the worst that could have happened, because the video suddenly stops when the cameraman raises his head. We don't really want to think about what happened to him. Velociraptor in Russia. If you think that all the living dinosaurs along with the editing masters live in North America, we're going to prove you wrong. Here's another video, but this time it was made in Mother Russia, and it has all the characteristics of these kind of videos. It is black and white, check. It has horrible quality, check. It's short, check. Ah, and of course it has a dinosaur in it, check. Something long-legged and tailed runs near the camera in the fields. Why does someone need to put a camera in a field, you ask? Well, like you, we have absolutely no idea. According to some sources, this video is over 30 years old. Some people even say it has something to do with secret military projects. Probably some ancient lizards were at some point working for the Russian army, but in this case, we'd recommend them to use a T-Rex. After all, it looks way scarier, especially with an AK-47. In the Mexico darkness. Darkness is always present.